So hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another interesting topic in Python, which is modules. So before we dive in, I would like you to check the functions because this will take something from function, and if you don't know about functions, you can just check the video. I will put it into the I button. So what modules are basically? So modules is it will actually arrive, it's a way to logically organize your whole Python code, right? So it's like you're grouping all the related codes into small packages, right? And those small packages, what you're doing, you are actually plugging them together into one single code, and uh, you know uh, and then making your function works the way you want without writing the same code in one single file. So it is basically the modules are you know module is a Python object. So object and classes I will cover in next videos. And also the modules, a module is actually just the Python code, nothing more or nothing less. Although this it's a separate file. So in a module you can define the functions, you can define the variables, you can define the classes, and it is actually a runnable code, so you can run it separately if you want to. So let's jump in. So here's my new Python window. We will do it right side by side just to make sure that you guys can see how it looks like here. I will just clear this window, and what I will do, I will not open anything. I will just open a folder here, which is more or less I think from my Python tutorial. This folder is something I want. So I've opened the folder in my from my folder tree in VS Code. Now I will create a new file and I will call it name underscore module.py. Right? I will just call it something like this. Sorry, it should be dot by. I just didn't notice. So here, well, first I will do, I would like to do this, I always like to do this is something like this, and slash usr slash bin. It's a good practice. So so bin slash python, this actually, so python 3, right? So here we go. Now I will put a command. I will say this method, this module will return the value, the name value, right? So does this make sense? So now I will say print. No, so I will first make a function which will say print underscore name, right? And I will say p my name, right? And then I will do this, and what I will do, I will say print, and I will say, hey there, hey, then I want my name, so I will do this, and how are you doing, and dot format, then I will say my name value. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just saying hey, then I'm calling this value over here, right? And how I doing, and done dot format, or I can do it much simpler way. I can just use f, but that's not the let's not go over there. So now we will do this, and I will save this module. And what I will do, see, I will first exit out of this terminal and cd python tutorials, and I will say python 3, and I will say name module.py. Okay, it is not returning anything. Okay, so what is going on here? We are not returning any value, right? We are not returning uh, we are not saying return my name. So this does not mean that it's not working. Okay, it's just that this is just a simple pluggable module, right? So now what we will do, we will just use this module a new function, okay, in a new, actually brand new code. So I will say main underscore code dot main program dot py, if I can just write, okay, and I will say hash slash usr slash bin slash python3, okay. Now just forget the status interpreter, that does not matter. So what I will do, import, now my function is here, name module. So I will say name module is imported. Now name underscore module dot print name, this is my function name, and I will just pass here my name, let's say Himansh, right? Does that make sense? Okay, now it is very feasible, like what we are trying to do. So what I will do, I will say python3, and then I will just run main program.py. Hi Himanshu, how are you doing? Voila. So does it make sense? So this is how actually we write our own modules. So modules are basically, portable plug and play thing, right? And there are we will just do some some fun thing here. So see, this is my print name function, right? And this print name module. So now I want to do something like def address module, right? And I will provide my address, right? And what I will say, address is print 201, or your address is, right? And I'm just passing here address, so I'm not going to do that. And I will say format dot, I'm sorry, dot format, and I will say address, okay. So this is my second value, and I will just return this one too, right? Now what I'm going to do here, see, this is coming from this particular module. Now in this part, what I will say, name underscore module dot, now I have address already imported here, I don't have to do it again and again. So I will just print my address. I will say 201 Hawks Bay, California, which is not exactly my address. So okay, if I do this and then I will save this, and let's run this program. Let's see what happens. You see, hey Manchu, how are you doing? Your address is 210 Hawks Bay, California, right? So what we are doing here, we are using one module, right? Now this is something, if let's say I don't want module here, I just want to make another file and just call it. How will I do that? It's very simple. I will say address.py, right? And I will just paste this, but as I said, we always put interpreter. It's not a common practice, but try to make it a common practice for yourself, just to avoid any hassles. So I will say python3, okay. Now here what is happening, I'm calling this file. Now in name.py I will face a problem. So if I could do this and I save this, now main.program, it won't recognize it. So let's see how it works. So if I say it does not know name module Hawks address, right? So in order to address this problem, what I will do, I will just say import address. This is my address, and this is name module dot address. Okay, so this should not be name module. It should be address dot address. So right, does make sense? So now I will just clear it and I will run it again. See, wow, this is pretty much interesting. Okay, so this is how we will do the statements or modules. But these are the modules that we create. Now what about if I want to have the modules that are pre-available or already available? So what we will check out now is the standard modules in Python. So standard modules like sys, like dir, like and built-ins. So we will check whatever they provide. So let's check out the sys first. So if I say import sys, right, now I have the sys imported to my system. Now if I say sys and I will say dot, and there's a lot of things that sys does provide. So here what I'm trying to say is I want to see version. So if I say sys.version, so this does lets me know, okay, this is the version of something here. So in case I just want to do something in my main program and I just want to print the version, let's say. So what I will say import sys, right? So sys is imported. Now what I will do in front of this whole thing, what I will do is say sys dot not bs, we will say version, so underscore info, right? This is what I want to do, right? Now that is pretty much what I actually want the result of. So here I will just terminate my terminal and do here I have this program saved, and what I will do now, I will say python 3 main program.py, right? So what's happening here? We haven't actually printed this whole thing. What we have to do is we have to say print. We are not returning it, right? So you might understand that. So now I will do this, and as soon as I run this, see, it says system version info, major is 3, minor is 7, micro is 3, release level is final, and serial is 0. So this is not something you have to understand all the way down to each and nitty-gritty details, but if you want, you can do so, right? Now if you want, if you just, here is what I can see, right? This is not much of the information that I can get. Now I want to know more what sys provides. But let's say I just want to see what sys, this thing sys has to offer to me. So the best way to do is I will do python 3 and I will say sys import sys, right? And then I will say sys dot, well, so this is everything the sys does have, right? Or the better way is you can say help sys, the mighty help comes here, and there we go. It's all the information is here, what sys actually does, right? So if I go down, so everything is here. Functions are there, and then other functions, and then more functions, and list goes on. There are a few more things in Python in modules. I mean, you can just create your own modules and just put it anywhere in the program and call it from anywhere in the program until unless it's available in the same directory. Or if you have a separate directory for the modules, like say modules, you can just go there and just import that particular module or the function of that particular module. If you do the whole module like this, so this will just get one module. And if I say from name we'll just remove this, so name underscore module import, I don't know what I have, so I will say print underscore name. So this is the function that I already have. However, this is the one function only, so you can do it all the way. So if I had my like 6 or 7 pages, I will say, so if I had 6 or 7 pages, and then I would have done this like this, right? Now this is also something you have noticed, that we have to change it from name.module to print underscore name and then name, right? So this is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and so if you did, do like, subscribe, and share and if you guys have any issues, or if you guys face any issues, if you guys don't understand what is going on here, and if you have questions, just feel free to put them down in the comments. I will definitely get back to you on this. Okay, So I will see you later. Till then, goodbye.